Hello people, welcome to my channel Rant for Hub. My name is Vinita and here I talk about some random and interesting things. Every month I pick up a theme, I research about it and then I try to answer some weird and some not so weird questions according to my understanding. This is the month of February, the month of love. And what is better than love in this world? Maybe money, but let's talk about love right now. In this month, wherever we go, we see some adorable couples doing cliche things, which is very cute. In fact, I think I could have got someone like that. Anyway, let's talk about love right now. As I told you, love is the theme of my month. And when we are talking about love, we do not mention anything about Valentine's Day. It's quite strange. Let's give a romantic start to my channel. We have a tradition to give gifts, cards, flowers, chocolates to our significant others. In fact, we even try to go on a romantic date. We spend a lot of money and time for Valentine's Day. And even in some countries, it was not enough. We started celebrating Rose Day, Propose Day, Slap Day, Kick Day, Chocolate Day, Teddy Day, and what not. And we celebrate this in India. The whole month is a festival of love, breakups, and patch ups and relationships. And this whole month is a celebration for love and funeral for wallets. A part of this, have you guys ever wondered why do we even celebrate Valentine's Day? If yes, then thank God I am not the only freak here. If no, then you can continue watching this video and you will learn it today. And even if you are not interested in this topic, you can continue watching this video just to support. When I was researching about it, I got to know that there are so many legends behind this particular holiday. And in fact, there were only 3 legends which fascinated me and which I want to share with you. And out of those 3 legends, some people think that 2 of them are intertwined. Even I believe in that. So let's begin.
The legend of a secret pastor.
The legend is based in 3rd century in Roman Empire. The empire was under ruling of Emperor Gallienus and Claudius II was the army chief of that empire. The ruling period under the Emperor Gallienus was the period of devastation of majority of Roman Empire because of the invading tribes. During this time, Claudius II believed to adapt different strategies which can lead them to win the wars. Out of all the strategies, Claudius II's main strategy was to outlaw the marriage of young men, as he was convinced that the single men would have become a great soldiers if they don't have wives, family, or children, as they don't have anyone to look upon. During this time of injustice, there was a man, a priest, a Saint Valentine. He realized the injustice of the law and decided to defy Emperor and the Claudius. He continued to perform marriages of the young couples in the secret, and one day his actions were discovered, and the army chief ordered to put him to death. He was executed on 14th of February. In 496 AD, there was a pope named Pope Galerius I. He established 14 February to celebrate as Saint Valentine's Day, or commonly known as Valentine's Day, to celebrate the sacrifice of Saint Valentine.
The prisoner Saint Valentine.
Somewhere in the Roman Empire, there was a priest named Saint Valentine. He was helping Christians to escape Roman prisons, which were very harsh and cruel. They often used to beat and torture them. As soon as the Romans discovered the kind act of the priest, they ordered for his execution, and before the execution, he was imprisoned in the same prison. Jailer's daughter used to come and visit him in the prison during his confinement, and he fell in love with her. He used to write letters for her, expressing his love for her, and he also used the expression "from your Valentine," which is still commonly in use. Some people believe that the Saint Valentine from our first story and the Saint Valentine from our this story both are the same person. He was helping young soldiers to get married along with helping Christian prisoners to escape. And when his act was discovered, he was imprisoned for a time being, where he also fell in love with the young girl, and then he was executed. The day of his execution is celebrated as Saint Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day to present him an honor.
The fertility festival.
On February 15, a pagan festival, Lupercalia, is celebrated. It is a festival of fertility. To begin with the festival, the members of Luperci, an order of Roman priests, would assemble in a sacred cave, where it was believed the children of Romulus and Remus, the founder of Roman Empire, had been carried by a wolf or a lupa. The priest used to sacrifice a goat and a dog. A goat was sacrificed for the fertility, whereas a dog was sacrificed for the purification. They would then remove the hide of the goat into strips, dip them into the sacrificial blood, and take to the streets, slapping softly on both women and crop fields. Despite of being scared, Roman women used to embrace the touch of the hide of goat soaked in the blood, as they used to believe that this will make them more fertile in the coming year. Later in the day, all the young women will write their name and put it into a big urn. And then all the bachelors of the city will come one by one, pick up a name, and they will be partnered with their chosen woman of the year. Such matches have ended in marriages. This is insane, choosing your partner from a lucky draw. Oh, in the modern times we call it as arranged marriage. Anyway, some people believe that the Christian church may have decided to put Saint Valentine's feast day in the middle of the month of February to Christianize the pagan festival. We are done with the video. Oh, wait, did not I mention about the Cupid? This cute naked baby? By the way, he is not a baby. He is a Greek god. He is mentioned in the Greek mythology with the name of god of love, Eros. According to Greek poets, Eros was a handsome immortal who used to play with the emotions of gods and human, using the golden arrow for love and lead arrow for sorrow and anger. From the Hellenistic period, he began to be portrayed as mischievous, naughty, chubby child who is almost on all the Valentine's Day cards. So this were the few legends which I wanted to share with you guys regarding Valentine's Day. Please mention what you think about the Valentine's Day and the legends behind it right below in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, please like, share and subscribe for upcoming interesting videos. Thank you.